In today's lecture, we are going to discuss about what is meant by research. So, basic definition of research is a journey or a movement from known to unknown. Research is something that you find out the more knowledge about the known fact. We are moving from the known to unknown is the journey of research. Another definition of research. Research is defined as careful consideration of study regarding a particular concern or problem using scientific methods. According to the American sociologist, research is systematic inquiry to describe, explain, predict, and control the observed phenomena. It involves inductive and deductive methods. The gist of this definition is whenever someone is trying to find out the solution for a given problem using the scientific methods, it is nothing but a study that is called as a research. So, research is an honest attempt to study a problem systematically or to add to man's knowledge of a problem may be regarded as research. So, why we do the research? We do the research to investigate some existing situation or problem. We try to find out the solution to the problem. We try to explore and analyze more general issues. We try to construct and create new procedure for or a system. We try to explain new phenomena, and if we are generating the new knowledge using different methods, we can do the research. Now, how many types of research are there? The first type of research is exploratory research. This type of research takes place when there is little or no prior knowledge of a phenomenon. If someone is having very little knowledge or no knowledge and he is trying to find out some new, that type of research is called as exploratory research. This type of research attempt to gain some familiarity with the appropriate concepts and looks for the patterns or ideas without any preconceived ideas or explanation. The person who is doing research is not having the idea what will be the output of the research. He want to find out the some familiarity with the appropriate concepts and looks for the patterns or ideas. For example, an investigation of the role social media in the perception of the self image. So, if someone is trying to investigate the role of social media for finding the self image, is the example of exploratory research in which some questionnaires can be used and how the role of social media is there for finding the self image can be find out. So you know the example I can give here. If you are searching something on the internet, you can get the advertisement of the same thing in different platforms of the internet. If you are using Facebook, if you are using Yahoo, you can get the same type of advertisement because social media take out your data, which kind of um, which kind of product you are looking for, and that type of product are displayed in front of you. So this is the investigation, the data used by the social media, that they came to know that you are finding this type of product and they display the same type of product in front of you on the different platform. So this is one type of research. The second is descriptive research. This type of research describes a particular phenomenon, focusing upon the issue of what is happening or how much it has happened rather than why it is happening. So, in this type of research, we are describing the research, we are describing the phenomena. We are not going to find out why it is happening. Rather, we are trying to focus what is happening and how much it is happened. So you can find out the different phenomena or the depth of the phenomena. Like this is the pandemic situation, and in this pandemic situation, if we are going to find out how many areas are there which are full of these COVID cases. So we are finding the depth of this or critical situation or depth of the critical situation. We are not going to find out why it is happening. We are going to try to find out how much it is happened. For example, investigating how the public census of influential government officials differs between the urban and non-urban areas. Here we can find out the difference of population in government officials in urban area and non-urban areas. This type of research come under the descriptive research. The next is the explanatory research. This type of research involves explaining why something happens and assessing causal relationship between the variables. In explanatory research, we are focusing to find out the root cause of the problem. Why the problem is arise is find out with the help of this type of research. For example, investigating the brittle behavior of a specific material under compressive load. So this is the scientific problem. We can find out the uh, different behavior of the material on the different temperature. This is the explanatory research. Here we are going to find out the root cause of the problem. Then the predictive research. In this predictive research forecast future phenomena based on the interpretation suggested by the explanatory research. For example, prediction of the share market. Prediction of the share market is based on the predictive type of research, because we are predicting the uh, the situation of the share market. We should buy the share or we should not buy the share. This type of research comes under the predictive research. Then pure and applied research. Pure research based on the concept or issue without regard to the specific problem. It may be carried out simply gain a better understanding of overall concept. Pure research are to gain the better understanding of the topic, and applied research are to solve the specific problem and to provide the practical solution to that problem. Then primary research and secondary research. This primary research refers to the research that has involved the collection of original data specific to particular research project. So in this type of research, we have to collect the data or primary data, and this primary data is collected through the questionnaires or interviews. Secondary research. This research is based on is not based on the original data, but it is but the research project uses the existing sources of data, like the secondary and secondary data is used in this type of research. For example, we can use the census data or existing data in the journals or previously research data is used in the second type of research. Theoretical research. This type of research or findings are uh, are from the existing works to develop new ideas. So existing work is used to develop the new ideas and for analyzing the existing theory or explanation. These new ideas are not tested through the collecting evidences in the form of primary data. So in the theoretical research, no primary data was used. It is developed with the help of existing work. Then empirical research. This type of research supports the development of new ideas through the collection of data. The collection of data may be from the observation or maybe from the theoretical reasoning. How to read the research? We can